As mentioned earlier, the use of short scenes is very important. An example that is a good one to use is the original Toy Story. This movie had 77 minutes of animation. Within those 77 minutes, there was over 1,500 individual shots. Well, how do we assemble those scenes if we render out different short animated sequences, or some still images that will be held on screen for a few seconds? You can use third-party software to edit. There are many film and video editing software packages available on the market. For example, Adobe Premiere or Avid Media Composer are both good examples of very capable professional video editing software. But one thing many people don't realize is that there's a simple video editing interface within 3ds Max called Video Post. Video Post has been around in 3ds Max since version 1. Video Post not only allows you to create transitions between cameras in your scene. For example, if you have 3 cameras shooting from 3 different angles, you can edit between those cameras in Video Post. Video Post will allow you to do even some very complex scene assembly using external files, and it allows you to create complex special effects. We'll look at the process of using Video Post to create a simple edited final production. Once you've created your transitions in Video Post, it allows you to output that final sequence to your hard drive. When creating a final edited production, transitions are used to go from one shot to the next shot of the final production. For the most part, the best transition to use is the cut transition. This is not really a transition per se because one shot runs directly into the shot that follows it. Again, if you watch Hollywood films and feature animations, even TV shows and documentaries, you'll find that the cut transition is the standard transition used most often. Another transition that's used very often is the fade transition. Sometimes you'll hear the term crossfade or cross dissolve. They're all the same type of transition. This transition creates a smooth blending from one shot to the next. Now, fades are not used just for any purpose. Fades provide a way of indicating the change in either time or location. For example, if we think back to our storyboard, the transition from frame 2, where we're outside the building and the camera is moving to the frame 3 shot, we could use a dissolve transition to indicate that we have gone from outside to inside. This gives us the ability to create shorter sequences while still providing useful information to our viewers so that we don't confuse them. The main reason why this doesn't confuse people is because most of us have been watching film or television for the better part of our lives and understand the use of transitions, whether it's understood on a technical level or is just something that, because they're used so often in film and television, is just second nature to think that a fade from the outside to the inside means that the viewer has gone into the house or into the building.